Okay, what do we have over here? Your guildmate completed. I don't care. I really don't care about the random guild I joined one couple of months ago. A laid wall. These give us XP or something, I think. Let's see. Let us check. Ooh. What do we have? A laid health bonus. Nice. Okay, I don't have the game on SSD, I think, and it shows. It chugs once in a while. My PC, anyway, I think my PC got cancer or something, because I really need to reinstall Windows. Author assist wanted. Applicants must be willing to traipse about in swamps and haunted ruins. Don't miss out. Okay. Okay, let's see. I can hammer in.
Right. So if that's north, that means... Wait, that's not right. Oh, more was mercy. A little help, anyone?
Do you need
Are you
help?
from around here? Sorry, I'm not familiar with Gideon and... Wait, are you here because of my flyers? Thank Ruptka. Call me Yasara. I'm here on a thrilling, inspirational journey, and I could really use a sturdy companion.
Oh, could you? What sort of assistance?
I'm an author. Aspiring, really. I've penned a few romance novels, but they all lack, what's the word? Authenticity, yes. So, I resolved to get out into the world and find my muse. Now, here's the exciting part.
Your
I found
muse?
it in Castle Giaves.
Found your romantic muse in a crumbling castle?
Yes, well, not exactly. A tragic affair played out there years ago, and love-struck spirits still haunt the castle. I acquired a magic lantern that allows me to speak to the ghosts.
Hmm?
But you know, ghosts. I need you to ward off the angrier spirits.
Happy with your investigation.
Thank you for agreeing to accompany me.
To the city
With
gardens.
your help, my next romance novel will be a masterpiece. Here, take the lantern. Now, fair warning, I've never actually used it, but I heard a ghostly woman wanders this
Yeah,
way.
sure. Let's warn Councillor Vandacia. But first, let's get the watchtower. I don't like walking half a million mile. Okay, better.
I demand you deal with the criminal post-haste.
Your guards did their job, Councillor Vandacia. The prisoner is secure.
And what's this? More assassins?
Yes,
Explain yourself immediately.
I came here to kill you.
One attempt on my life today is more than enough. If you're another one of those Dark Brotherhood bastards, I assure you.
Please
won't
don't be
find
racist.
Either myself or Governor Keshu to be easy prey.
No, as assassin, Councillor Lodovicus sent me.
Warn me? As always, Leviticus offers too little and too late. I received the letter, same as the other counselors. My personal guard took the threat seriously, and we captured the assassin in the act. But what of my esteemed
The act
colleagues?
of what?
Are they safe?
Jirik, Sophus, and Abor were murdered. They're all dead.
Dead? All three of them? This is unimaginable. Pharaoh Lupus's letter suggested the Longhouse Emperors left behind a secret that would prove to be a threat. But I thought he was just being melodramatic. Has Leviticus determined what this is about?
It concerns the four ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. We're examining old records to learn more.
Poor ambitions. Never heard of them. How could something I know nothing about make me a target of the Dark Brotherhood? It's got to be a mistake. You must question the prisoner. Get him to confess and reveal the truth of this sordid affair.
I'll question him. Where are you holding him?
Governor Keshu locked the prisoner in the holding cell in the courthouse basement. Question the villain and find out why the Dark Brotherhood is trying to wipe out anyone who was part of the Imperial Elder Council. I'll head for Leowin afterward.
You really don't have any idea what the secret of the Longhouse Emperors pertains?
I wish there was something I could tell you. The letter I received suggested that some old council business was the cause of all this. Why the Dark Brotherhood would be interested in such menial affairs, I'm not sure. I'm completely baffled.
You never heard anything about the ambitions?
As I said, I never heard the term.
Someone is lying,
The
Chad.
Longhouse Emperors were enamored of secrets and code words, though. Perhaps I encountered it, but it was called something else. If you think it might be important, ask the assassin when you interrogate him.
How long did you serve on the Imperial Council?
I'm not sure how relevant my ancient history is, but I was appointed to the Elder Council by Emperor Durkarach himself. I helped guide the Empire through most of the reign of the Longhouse Emperors.
All that time, you never heard anything about the ambitions?
Sadly, my role in guiding the Empire often put me at odds with the Emperors. I was rarely privy to their secrets. I'm afraid I can't shed any light on that particular mystery.
Mentioned Governor Keshu.
Keshu the Black Fin. War hero, progressive Argonian, and governor of our fair city of Gideon. I serve as an advisor and bureaucrat. Nothing more. I have deep roots in Gideon, so I try to do my part to keep the wheels of
How did you manage to survive and capture your assassin? Are you Superman?
My personal guard is dedicated and well trained. Not to mention lucky.
Did he wrestle
I was
him?
nearing the courthouse when the
I bet he
assassin
wrestled
sprang
him.
from the shadows.
Wrestling.
My guards reacted instantly and overpowered the villain. We brought them here and Keshu locked them away.
Okay, let's see what's up with him.
The cell door is open. What happened here?
What?
Poured something on the lock. Hit me. And escaped.
Nice.
Some sort of acid ate right through the lock. Look, there's more of it on the floor.
This is a crafty assassin.
He ran that way, toward the old ruins.
Okay, let's get this quest.
Look, I've got just as much right. You're not one of their sanctified bullies? They think my... Thanks for the help.
Tell me more.
Not with these damn...
I thought this is a
What's up,
side
Bob?
quest.
He almost knocked me over. How rude.
What a rude bastard. Let's do this side quest first. We're here anyway, so.
What do you want? So, this is the Divalosian. Just what I expected. Look at this place. These Dibellites fancy themselves free-spirited bards blown by the wind. They've got enough gold to make Zenithar blush. Doesn't matter. This is where we'll find our answers.
Okay, what do you imagine we'll find here after all these years?
I don't know yet. I just know we have to look. Take this. It's a rare bit of magic called a memory stone. Grana Cerise gave it to Grandpa Lier the night before she supposedly murdered Priestess Rolain and fled. Maybe it'll show us something. I'm a carpenter, not a mage. But according to this dark elf I showed it to, the mushroom wizards up in
Okay,
Mordor,
so it's a
I-
USB stick.
Like woods, these damned... As I understand... Good question.
Ground floor.
What?
Oh,
Look, the stone flashed. Did you see? Something's happening. Is that... It's a memory.
yes.
Who is that?
Oh, look, it's the assassin.
Laura's mercy. By the eight, what
Oh.
was that? A murder? Someone recorded a murder in that stone? Why would anyone do that?
This be related to the disappearance?
Could this be related? Aye. Way Grandpa Lier tells it. In the weeks before Rolain vanished, a handful of novitiates went missing. None of them were popular enough to raise an outcry. People said they must have just left,
Okay,
trying
so
to get out from under Rolain's
there
shadow.
were murders in the past as well.
Grana Cerise helped all the novitiates, cleaning linens, tending to flowers, arranging sheet music. She knew everyone. These people probably would have pinned the disappearances on her too. But the story took a dark turn after Rolain's murder.
Dark turn.
The Debellites decided it must have been a conspiracy. The missing novitiates were all in on the plot. Now we see the truth of it. Can't be sure, but whoever murdered those novitiates might have murdered Rolain too. We should keep investigating.
Alright, let's see if the stone resonates anywhere else in the Dibellatium. More murders.
Another flash. Try the stone now. Not another one.
Oh no. Oh,
Preserve me.
that's a nice kill.
So real.
For the top floor. Let's explore this floor first. But shit, I'm so glad it's raining. Oh? What's he
It's our
doing?
killer again.
Jumping through the
What's
window.
he doing? Gods, what is that?
Oh?
Magic?
Portal?
Did you see those gestures? Can you repeat them?
Alakazam.
Mara's
Wow.
mercy.
Let's see where this leads.
Skeletons. Are those the murdered novitiates? I think I might...
Hey, hey, hey.
Come on, Varric.
Keep your chowder in your
together.
mouth. Route map. Okay. Ledger of Souls. Fellow members of the Waking Flame. I have acquired 3 new souls for the Ideal Masters. Alas, I have exhausted my supply of black soul gems. I will need to acquire more gems if our relationship with the Ideal Masters is to bear fruit. For bookkeeping purposes, I have acquired the following souls: Novitiate Clara Astier, Ariel Effin, Edgard Gain. Even now, rumors of the novitiate's perfidy are circulating through Gideon. The souls I acquired were dissatisfied with their lives and removed coins from the Dibellatium's treasury. A simple deception, but the ignorant citizens of Gideon will swallow it quite easily. The harvest will continue, you have my word. For the Waking Flame, Deus Vult.
Find anything? What have you got there? A letter? Here, let me have a look at it. Oh, and can I have my stone back? I think I've
Okay.
had my fill. Clara, Ariel, Edgard. Yes, these were the novitiates. This should bring their families some closure, at least. It wasn't enough that the murderer killed the novitiates. She had to steal their souls, too?
What an asshole.
How would someone even do that?
With black soul gems, my boy.
Huh. I've heard of soul gems before, but not black soul gems. I
XX
thought mages
Manolia,
just
thanks
used
for
them on
following.
rabbits and goblins and such. These black
We
ones can
reached
suck the
100
souls of men and
followers.
women. Preserve us. The ledger said the killer
Thanks a
traded,
lot.
right?
Yes, or they intend to a group of mages called the Ideal Masters.
Never heard of them. But then again, honest carpenters like me don't do much business with soul-stealing wizards. It's all academic anyway. There's no way of knowing if the trade even took place. Unless that map you found contains a clue.
Points to a location in the swamps far east of Gideon.
I never told you how Priestess Rolain died, did I? She left to visit Leowin in her carriage, along with her flower bearer Cerise, my grandmother.
Okay, maybe your grandmother died on the way?
Maybe this map shows where they went.
Have you ever encountered the waking flame?
You're asking me? I figured you'd know.
Oh, chat. It's really
they like souls.
thundering outside.
Was bringing black soul gems to trade for a reward of some sort. Maybe they're part of the waking flame cult.
I closed the window completely. Perhaps I've never heard of the waking flame cult.
I wouldn't expect you to know about them. How many local cults are you familiar with? You seem so calm about all of this. So, these waking flame folks are still around? If our killer was one of them, that means they've been in Gideon for decades.
Maybe they're the ones that stirred up the threats against you, to keep you off the scent.
By the 8, I hope not. I can't imagine how horrifying it would be to die, but not die. To be trapped forever in one of those black soul gems. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I want to vomit. I'm so glad I have you to protect me.
How was your grandfather convicted of this murder, if no one ever recovered her body?
Grandpa said there'd been talk about how Grana Cerise and the other junior priestesses of Dibella were greedy. When news came that Priestess Rolain had been murdered, none questioned they'd killed her. Instead, they burned Grandpa Lierre's home.
They had no one to blame for the murder and needed a scapegoat.
I don't see how it could be anything else. Sadly, I imagine the angry people who burned down our home and chased Grandpa Lierre away are dead now, so they're beyond justice. Yet we can still clear my grandmother's name. We
Grandpa
must,
Lierre.
for Grandpa Lierre.
Of course. Okay. We can't jump over here. Oh man, so many invisible walls. Where's the exit? Okay. Let's follow the trail of acid, I guess.
He attacked this legionnaire and ran into the ruins of the old city.
Search the Twilbeck ruins. Let's see what's inside. Foul fuckery. It's flooded. Fine. Okay. A skeleton. Some froggy boys. 1, 2. And the third one splits. Nice. More items. Search the Twi'lek ruins. Well, I did, but nothing here. Hidden chamber. The plot thickens. This must be the place where the thief hid. The murderer, not the thief. Let's see what foul things lie under here. Ruins within Bloodrun Cave were gutted long ago, turned into a charnel pit by the local villages. However, the sanctuary itself remains pristine. The cave's reputation as a place of untold danger clearly persists. This will serve us well. Fighting through the cave itself may take some doing, but the door is located far back within the ruins. It is a long trek, be warned. If we intend to reopen this sanctuary, you must clear it out. I leave the details to you. Remember death, my brother, that's the key.
You're persistent, I'll give you that. All right, let's chat.
Oh,
Do you make it a habit to read other people's mail? That letter is personal and private, full of sensitive information.
the letter talks about opening a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Bloodrun Cave.
Well, aren't you a fast reader? If you chased after me because of something Council Van Dacia told you, well, he lied. If the Dark Brotherhood sets out to kill you, you're dead. We don't make mistakes. We don't fail. Not ever.
Not ever. That means you haven't had me as a Dark Brotherhood assassin to fail. We found evidence beside numerous murder victims, member of the Elder Council that you killed.
I haven't killed anyone. Not recently, anyway. And if you're talking about our calling card, anyone can dip their palm in black ink and slap it on a sheet of parchment. Look, we received no contracts. I'm here on different business entirely.
Who would want to blame your Brotherhood?
Good question. If you figure it out, let me know. I certainly owe someone for the bruises the Councilor's guards gave me. Now, as much fun as this has been, I really do need to get back to my daring escape. Best of luck with your mystery.
Really are innocent? Come back to the courthouse with me.
Tempting, but no. I detest so-called places of justice.
Well, I agree with him. Let's see what's over here. Sep's kiss. Lessons learned. Again this. Oh, something over here maybe? No, that's closed. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Let's carry on. I think we'll finish the main quest, this part, and I'm gonna call it for today. Go to the city gardens. Why? Ah, it's a side quest, okay. Are you still following me? I won't do your quest, leave me alone. Hello.
So, the mercenary from Leowin has returned. Tell me, were you able to capture the assassin?
I wasn't
Or
able to
perhaps you
apprehend
killed
him,
in
but
battle
I
once
recovered
you caught
his
up to
letter.
him. Allow me to peruse the document, if you will. Proof positive that the Dark Brotherhood is in Blackwood. We must find this sanctuary and destroy it.
The Brotherhood agent denied he ever attacked you.
What did you expect? Such lies fall from his lips like rain from the sky on a stormy day. Villains never freely admit their guilt. The evidence is right here in this letter. Meet me in Leowin and we'll share this information with Leviticus.
Where's Governor Keshu? Shouldn't you have more guards?
What? Oh, my personal guard are nearby and these legionnaires are sufficient. You need not.
Okay, so I bet you she died. Tell you what, chat, let's finish these quests, hopefully, and then we'll go to Leviticus Castle. Then it's there.
You made it. All right, this is the place where people see the spirit. Go on and try out the lantern.
Talk to Ysara. Ysara. Yes, let me talk to you.
So here we are, the city gardens. Now, I guess it's time to rouse the spirits, eh? I'm ready. Are you ready?
You
If
seem
you're not, we
nervous.
can wait a while. Nervous? Just look at me. I'm steady as a leaf. Steady as a rock, I mean. Even so, I prefer that you be the one to use the lantern. It's these damn Red Guard taboos. Undead spirits and creatures will really put us off our appetite.
You're scared.
Yes, absolutely. No one ever said writing the world's greatest romance novel would be easy. Goosebumps or no, I'm going to unravel this tale and put it to good use. Now then, let's get on with it before I lose my nerve.
Alright, I'll test this lantern of yours.
Perhaps they're near that overturned slab?
Okay. Spirit lantern. Ooh.
Who
Duchess
intrudes
Astella
upon my
Galenos.
grief? Geovas's loves. You can see me? It matters little. The miseries of Castle Geovas bind me here, bind all of us here. We are cursed. Our gardens wither, our once great walls crumble, and my gentle son feels nothing but heartache.
Who are you? What brought this curse on the castle?
I am Duchess Estella of Castle Geovas.
We had
As
2
for the
follows
curse,
in the last
it is the work of a
2
vile
hours
troll
and
named
none of them
Alicinda.
counted. I
Oh,
think
they
that
scorn
some
her
stupid
soul.
bots.
My darling boy, Mathen was infatuated with her. And how did she repay his affection? By murdering him in cold blood. I cannot bear to speak of it anymore. My poor Mathen. I sense his presence sometimes. He's bound to the place where he died. An old cottage northeast of Geovas. Place where he and Alicinda twisted.
Right? I'll go to the cottage and speak with your son.
Help him. Help my son. Succeed where his mother failed.
It worked! I told you it would work! Tall Papa's breeches, what
Tall
a tale!
Papa's breeches.
A ghostly duchess, lusty young nobles, betrayal and murder.
Lusty
This story's
Argonian
got it
maids.
all. Whew. Is it getting hot out here or is it just me?
Duchess says her son Matten was cursed.
Yes, tied to a cottage nearby. I can almost picture it. Rustic, secluded, tossel quilts, embers smoldering on the hearth. Gives me the prickles. Almost makes you forget someone likely died there. Something she said does trouble me a bit.
What's that?
The Duchess said the lover's name was Alicinda. That was my great-great-grandmother's name. It can't be a coincidence, can it? She lived in Gideon for a time before moving back to Alakir. Do you think my ancestor murdered Mathen?
Your ancestor killed someone? You murderous wench. Let's find this guy's dead grandpa. That he doesn't follow us again. Oh, over here? Find the lost carriage. Oh, what's this? What?
Look, there in the water. Could that be it? See what you can find.
Can't you fucking move? Black soul gems? Floral signet.
I'm afraid to ask, but I've got to. What did you find?
On this ring on the skeleton's finger.
Let me see. Yes! I've seen that seal too many times. See the flowers encircling the face? It's a symbol of Dibella. This is a High Priestess's signet ring.
Also found black
Can't
soul
be a
gems in a chest,
coincidence.
3 of them.
So Priestess Rowlane was transporting those? Why? Did Grana Cerise know about it? They left town
Priestess
together and
Roland
vanished
be
together.
the killer?
My grandmother's skeleton isn't here, so... By the 8. Could Priestess Rowlane be the killer?
If she's the killer, why is your grandmother missing?
Do you think... No, it couldn't have been Grana. She wasn't in Gideon when
Couldn't
the
it?
novitiates were killed. The priestess had access to the treasury, had the ear of the people. It all makes sense, except how she died. We just... Wait. Look there.
What?
You should
ghost.
say hello, right? I'm right behind you.
And people are pussies. Bet you she's gonna murder me or something. Lier, love of my life, I pray you find this one day. It seems I will never return to Gideon. Priestess Orlane mortally wounded me and our carriage went off a cliff into the lake. It sunk out of sight, taking a chest and that treacherous priestess tangled in the reins along with it. It also left me with a broken leg. I'm afraid this is the end of me. Rowlane struck me with some sort of spell. I can feel it gnawing away at me, but people must know the truth. So my dearest, this is both a testimony and a farewell. I hope you will forgive me. I recently learned that Priestess Rowlane and half the constables in Gideon are part of a secretive cult called the Waking Flame. Rowlane has been murdering people and stealing their souls, perhaps for years now. She even keeps memories of the murders in an ensorcelled stone so she can relive her sick game whenever she pleases. She was deranged, Lier, and many of the natives paid the price for her madness. Last night I learned Rowlane planned to trade the souls she captured to a group of necromancers called the Ideal Masters. Oh, I'm a necromancer as well. Maybe I should join this group. I had hoped to find some other way to stop her, but I had to act quickly. The novitiates were our friends, and there simply wasn't time to do this any other way. I'm sorry I didn't tell you what I learned, but I was afraid they'd come after you. Now that Priestess Rowlane is dead, I want you to bring the memory stone and this sworn testimony to the constabulary in Leowin. We must expose the Waking Flame before they murder anyone else. Well, that's a bit late, don't you think? I love you so much. We'll see each other again one day, my love. Dibella bless you. So you want your kids to die? Muddy cameo. A chest appeared.
That's Grana Cerise, isn't it? She's been here in this cave all this time.
I like these little mechanics. Not only click to open. Okay.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm sure uncovering murderous cults and meeting your grandmother's ghost is run-of-the-mill fodder for you. But for me, this is a bit much to take. I guess there was something to those dreams after all.
Dreams? What dreams?
I know. I should have told you from the start, but I didn't want to scare you off thinking I was crazy or something. It started a month or so ago. A ghostly young woman rouses me from my bed every night and stares at me. Like she wants something.
Think it's your grandmother?
I know it is. She just stared us both in the face and guided us to her remains, right? But what now? She put an end to Rowlane's plot, but no one will believe me. The Germains will keep getting stepped on. They'll say I faked the whole thing.
Maybe I could deliver the news to someone other than the Dibellids.
That might actually work. Keshu the Black Fin and her Argonians couldn't give two croaks about Dibella and her flock. Keshu's war mage, Fire from Nowhere, knows local history. He might just
Right,
listen.
let's go speak with Fire
Yana
from Nowhere. Wow, that's a nice name. Okay, let's just let's walk. It's close by. Okay, we can enter over here. Yes. Thanks for staying on the stream, guys. Where's that
No
music
sign?
coming from?
Good. Carry on.
And he looks so cool.
Greetings, Biko. Your friend's eyes seem gray with worry. What troubles you both?
This Farik, we've been investigating the murder of Priestess Rolaine.
Rolaine. Ah, yes, the prophet woman these smooth skins mourn. She's been dead for a very long time, but still they cry. It is very strange. But that is the Imperial way, I guess. What did you discover? Something to quiet their hearts, I hope.
I have evidence that proves Rolaine was a necromancer and serial killer.
Well then, that is not what I expected you to say. If this is true, there will be a great wailing in the Dibalassium. Disbelief also. They curse the woman Cerise Germain, and all who hatch from her clutch. Your proof must be hard as stone.
It's hard as me. Cerise did kill Rolaine, but only to save others. Farik holds all the proof you'll need.
I can tell you speak the truth. In the name of Keshu, I claim the Breton Ferric Germain as my charge. I place my hand upon the Hist and swear no harm will befall him here, and the truth of this will come to light no matter how grim.
Thank you.
Thank the Eight for Fire from Nowhere, and for you. I never could have accomplished this without your help. I can't believe it's over. These zealots will finally know the truth.
What will you do now?
I guess I'll stay in Gideon until we
Fire
put this matter
staff.
to rest for
Nice.
good. I want to see these people's faces when they come to terms with what really happened. Then, it's back to Bravo in my woodshop. Sooner the better. Thanks, hero, for everything.
Okay.
If I didn't trust Keshu and her
Yeah, I don't care. I have, yes, 3-piece set. Let's level up. Taylor's crafting box, okay. Magica. And let's go to the Way Shrine, because if you go to the Way Shrine it's free. You use it. Oh, where was it? Oh, on map. Okay, over here. See, if I use it from the map it's 56 gold. If I use it from the Way Shrine it's free. Top tip. Okay. Let's go to the castle, see what awesome cliffhanger we hopefully get, and we'll end it here. It's late. Have to eat something. Don't know what. What? You will see. Okay. Over here.
The Dark Brotherhood. They must be driven out of Blackwood.
I still can't figure out why they would be targeting us, Vandacia.
Eliminate the threat first. Then we can seek answers.
All of the remaining counselors in Blackwood are gathered here in the castle.
There you are,
Valeria,
Vandacia.
Vandacia, and myself. While we await the arrival of the scribe I sent for, tell me what you uncovered in Gideon.
I found a letter. It
I'm
talked
not
about
sure I
re-establishing
agree
a
with
Dark
Vandacia's
Brotherhood
assessment.
sanctuary in Bloodrun Cave.
Yes. I remember reports of their presence early in Morikar's reign, but they were driven out. The assassins must see this as
Why
a
are they
perfect opportunity
assassinating
to
the
reclaim
counselors?
their base. Vandacia, Valeria, and I were just discussing that. We think Leovic had each of the counselors unknowingly working on a different aspect of the Ambitions project. They each had access to a piece of the puzzle, but no one but Leovic knew everything.
Someone called to preserve the secret?
That's our prevailing theory. If the counselors ever came together to compare notes, the truth of the Ambitions would be revealed. To stop that from happening, the Dark Brotherhood was sent to kill my colleagues.
The Dark Brotherhood agent claimed they weren't responsible for the murders.
Indeed. Very curious. Still, I'm hesitant to take the word of an admitted killer at face value. Not with so much at stake. Regardless, their very presence still poses a threat to all of Blackwood.
Maybe the coded
Sanctuary
documents can tell us more.
allowed to Jirix and Sophis' documents contain information written in Imperial code. I sent for the scribe.
I bet you
Baragon, but he
Baragon
has yet to arrive.
is gonna be dead.
Until then, the counselors will remain safe within these walls. Whatever the truth behind the murders of my fellow counselors, we can't allow the Dark Brotherhood to gain a foothold in Blackwood. I'd like you and Evely to go to Bloodrun Cave to ascertain the situation there. Until we know more, I'm not prepared to engage in an all-out war with the Dark Brotherhood. No, better to send you and Evely to investigate the situation.
Yeah, better to send
Then we
cannon
can
fodder.
determine if a more forceful response is warranted.
Okay. Well,
Hey, partner, over here.
that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll go to Bloodrun Cave or whatever it's called. See you next time.